The distance between Philadelphia and Beijing is 6,882 miles. What is the distance in feet? 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. First, let's think about what's known, because what's known is given to us in the problem. We know that the distance between Philadelphia and Beijing is 6,882 miles. Another piece of information given to us is the fact that 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. But what is our unknown? The unknown is what they're asking us. They're asking what is the distance in feet. That's the unknown. So we need to come up with a plan. Our plan will be to use a conversion factor to convert or switch from miles to feet. Our first step is to turn our known distance into a fraction. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our known distance, 6,882 miles, and we're going to put that in the numerator, and we're going to put 1 in the denominator. We have now turned it into a fraction. Our next step is to find the right conversion factor, the correct one, using our known equality. Our known equality is right here. 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. From that, we can create 2 conversion factors. The first conversion factor is 1 mile divided by 5,280 feet. We could also use a different conversion factor, which is 5,280 feet divided by 1 mile. Which one do we use? Well, we need to think about the units of our known quantity, the units. Now, our known quantity is 6,882 miles. It's known because that's what's given to us in the problem. What are the units? What are the units? The units are miles. And we can see right here, when we turned into a fraction, we still have our units, which are miles. Now, our fraction shows us that miles is on top in the numerator. So we need to pick the conversion factor that puts our known unit on the bottom. Look at our first conversion factor. It has 1 mile divided by 5,280 feet. Miles is on top. So we cannot use that conversion factor. Only our second conversion factor is the one that puts miles on the bottom. So that's the one that we use, not that one. So now that we found the right conversion factor, we can just take that and move that right up here and put 5,280 feet divided by 1 mile. Miles is on the bottom. For our third step, we need to multiply our fraction by the conversion factor. So when we multiply, something interesting happens. Since we have miles on top and miles on the bottom, excuse me, the bell rang. Anyway, when we multiply, since we have miles on top and miles on the bottom, that unit is going to cancel out. Now we can multiply. Now when we multiply fractions, we multiply the top first, and then we multiply the bottom. So, first thing we do is we take 6,882 and we multiply it by 5,280 feet, giving us 36,336,960 feet divided by, and now what we do is we multiply on the bottom. 1 times 1 will give us 1. So our final answer is 36,336,960 feet, and that is the distance in feet that we were looking for.